Okay, what's up, YouTube? It's Spacey AI one more time. I'm about to give you another video. Man, this one is really exciting. Definitely, guys, remember to leave a like, share, and subscribe. I want to talk to you guys about this one really quickly, but it's really a dope platform. So the name of this platform is LTX Studio. They're currently in beta, and I'm currently paying for this beta. And let me just show you exactly what I'm paying for. So if I go here and I go to pricing, you'll actually see that I'm paying for the standard edition. And this is the $35 a month version. And you get 28,800 compute seconds. So they do everything by compute seconds, how much time it takes for the videos and pictures and different things to get generated. And then once you pay for that, you can go ahead and start using. Now, I did create a project based on a template that they had already. And I was just playing around with this and trying to see how the platform works. And the more I did, the more I learned. And I recognize how good this platform really is. I think it's a really good platform. I think it's a great platform for if you want to create short films, narrative films, animations, things like that. I think that this platform does it all for you. It does have everything that you would need. What typically tends to happen is with AI, especially the way AI works currently at the moment, is that you have to use multiple platforms. If you want to create a short film or some animation, some video content, you usually have to use multiple platforms. What LTX Studio is doing is that they're allowing you to just be able to do everything on their platform instead of you going on a different platform to get the work done. Now, I'm going to show you this demo of what I was working on, and I'm going to play the video so you guys can see what the ultimate end result was. But as you guys can see, when you create your project, you have different things right here. You got some project settings over here. You can change the name of the project. You can change the video style. You have cinematic, anime, comic book, and there's a whole bunch of different styles you can go here. I have it on cinematic, and you can also use a style reference. So you could get an image, create an image from, say, Flux or any sort of AI image generator, and you can go ahead and use as a style reference as well. You can also put like the inspiration that you want. So obviously cinematic inspiration. I'm putting retro right here, but you can change that to however you want it to look, and it will give you some sort of cinematic inspiration for that. And the theme of the film will, for the most part, reflect something similar to that. And then the cast, you can add new characters, right? This was the default that I was given, but you can always add new characters. You can create your own cast. And if you go to add character right here, you can put the character name, and then you could change the voice, and you could essentially prompt how you want your character to look, and it will give you that as well. So really cool stuff. They don't necessarily allow you to give an image of your character, but I'm sure that will be something that will be added in the future. So instead of you having to describe the character, it will give you an image of that character. But yeah, that's pretty cool as well. Then you could go to soundtrack, and you could essentially just go with whatever sound you want. You can search the sound right here, and you can pick exactly what sound you're looking for. The soundtrack that it's given is this one. You can see that's like a classical, romantic, nostalgic, emotional soundtrack. So that's the soundtrack that this video is going to be generated with, but you can change that. You can also upload your own soundtrack as well. So there is that option. Also with voiceover, you can use either the character, which is Mia Fisher. So you can use her voice, or you can use a narrator, and you can go through the different list of narrators that they have right here. Obviously this one,
If one is lucky, a solitary fantasy can totally transform 1 million realities.
so you can use those different voiceovers for your narration. And yeah, it's pretty dope. So as you guys can see, this is what I have generated. Now, when you first start the project, it will prompt you to generate your video. So it'll only have the image, and then you can go ahead and generate. You could also regenerate the video, but this is the video that I generated for the first part of scene one. So this is just an attic, and there's like dust and everything in this attic, and you just put the prompt right here, and it determines what you're gonna ultimately get. So there's a lot of dust in this attic. It's a attic that hasn't been cleaned out for a long time, so there's dust particles everywhere and stuff like that. And then this is another portion of scene one where she kneels beside a box. So this is Mia Fisher. She kneels beside a box, looking at the box with curiosity lighting her face. So as you guys can see, and if you go through all of these, like you'll see, these are depicting different scenes. If you don't like the generation, you can generate. So the generation is based off of this prompt right here. You can also change the shot type. So you have that medium shot, extreme close up, wing shot, so on and so forth. So you can modify how you want things to be. Oh, so I gotta go ahead and generate the video again. But essentially, this is how I have it. And then you can also change your sound effects. So for this room in particular, because there's a lot of dust and there's dust motes all over the place, what I'm doing is I'm using a rock dust debris drop. That's what I'm using for each of these scenes. And yeah, I thought I changed it though. I thought I changed it to something else, but it seems like it's still using the rock dust debris. You can also change the character dialogue. Now, currently I don't have any character dialogue set for none of these scenes, but I'm gonna show you how that works. So if you go to shot editor and then you go to character, then you can put a dialogue right here. And what's really cool about this is that you can go ahead and do some lip syncing. So I could say, what is this place? I can do something like that. And then I could generate a lip sync. So you go enable lip sync. And what will happen is that it will actually generate a video with her lip syncing. So the AI will recognize that there's a subject within this video. Let me use this one. So it will recognize that there's a subject within this video, and then it will generate a lip sync for that particular subject. So as you guys can see,
What is this place?
as you guys can see, it's doing lip syncing, full lip syncing. So you have the main character right here, and then
What is this?
she is actually speaking. So you can literally, and I can select that, and that will be in. So if you see right here, you can select whichever one you want. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one, and you'll see how that works out. And then you can also do some other things. There's actually some really cool features as well here. Not just that, you also have face-to-face capture, where you can either upload a video of your face or record a webcam. And what it will do is that it will actually change the face of the main character to be the face that you have here. So you can put your face in, or you could put the face of somebody else in this video. So you can change the face, and that is really crazy as well. Like you can go ahead and change the face of the main character. So you also have keyframe control right here, which what that does is that it allows you to go in and add animations to different areas of the film. So essentially, if I want to animate the face and I want her to do a specific motion, I'll just go ahead and highlight that. And then I would then essentially describe what I want right here. So essentially, I just describe exactly what I want. I want her to smile or whatever it is. And then that would be the case. That's exactly what would happen. There's some advanced stuff here. You can change the frames per second. You can also change the duration. It could last for up to 12 seconds. I wouldn't recommend more than 3 seconds per scene though, because you don't want too much. You want to keep the motion limited, because the video generation that they're using or that they're utilizing is not that great. To be honest, I think the video generation model needs a lot of work. definitely needs a lot of upgrade, especially now that you have platforms like Kling and platforms like Vidu, Luma that have more high-end video generation models that can cut down on a lot of the morphing and is able to generate more consistent videos. I think this is a little bit more old school. This is more 2023 than 2024. So LTX may need to definitely work on their video generation model. I think that's going to be the next step for this platform, to really generate those different scenes and have them look a lot more consistent in terms of the generation. You also have camera control. You can control the panning of the camera. You can, and essentially you even have presets that you can set up. So you can say pan left, pan tilt up, tilt now, zoom in, zoom out. Really cool. So again, all these features are available. So it just gives you a whole lot of different things that you can do. And it's a all-in-one package. So instead of you having to use multiple platforms, let's say you got to use Leonardo or you got to use Flux to create the image, then you got to go to Kling to create the video, then you got to after you create the video, then you got to go to Lalamu to do lip syncing or whatever. Then you got to stitch everything together, add the background sounds, the music and stuff like that. So you probably have to use 5 or 6 different platforms in order to get the work done. With LTX Studio, you only need this one platform and it does everything, or at least it attempts to do everything. And they're definitely adding new things as time progresses. So it's just really cool what they're doing. But yeah, that's pretty much that for the shot editor. Not much else that I can really say about that. Yeah, let me just keep that one. Let me go back to storyboard. So yeah, these are all the features, and obviously you can scroll down and you can regenerate videos. It will show you exactly what's going on. It will tell you what the scene is about. You can create new scenes if you want to and describe that scene, and it will automatically generate the images for you where related to that scene. So you can add as many scenes as you want. There's no limits to how many scenes you can add. So that is really cool. I want to go ahead and preview this video so you guys can see the final result. I already generated this video, so I'm going to be playing the final result video so you guys can see what I worked on for this LTX Studio project.
I never expected a simple attic search would change everything. When I found that old manuscript, I felt a connection to a past I didn't know existed. Echoes of the heart spoke to me like a long-lost friend. As I practiced the notes, I discovered a story filled with love, betrayal, and dreams. Lucas, with his determination and passion for history, joined me on this journey. Together, we uncovered secrets that intertwined our families in ways I never imagined. But as I prepared for my performance, I faced a choice. Could I forgive the past and embrace the future? As the final notes resonated, I realized this was more than music. It was the beginning of a new chapter.
So that's pretty much the video that was generated. And I do have the link to this video on my channel. I actually uploaded it as a demo video, so you guys can definitely check that out. I did upscale it as well using CapCut. So once you generate from LTX Studio, you're going to get a pretty low res video. So you may want to upscale that with CapCut, but I'm going to be doing a tutorial on that as well. But let me know what you guys think. Have a great day. Face AI sign out. Remember to subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out more videos. Definitely check this one out. Link is in the description. Have a great day. Pace AI sign out. Peace.